In this episode, we explore the Cryogenian period, a time when Earth was engulfed in ice from pole to equator. These Snowball Earth events were triggered by low greenhouse gases and continental shifts, yet life persisted in ice-free pockets, setting the stage for evolution. Beneath thick ice, small open water pockets offered rare shelters for microbial life. These protected zones allowed survival in extreme conditions, where sunlight and nutrients remained scarce. How did these tiny refugees sustain life? Now let's uncover the details of this. Ice sheets extend across continents, with ancient land masses partially encased in thick, reflective ice. Glacial formations tower over what was once fertile ground. Sparse volcanic activity is visible in the distance, contributing minimal heat amidst the cold expanse. As Earth cools, glaciers expand, pushing ice sheets toward equatorial waters. Ocean currents shift, directing icy flows into warmer seas. Massive icebergs drift across the frigid surface, while relentless winds tear through the landscape, reinforcing the frozen dominion. Despite advancing ice, volcanic eruptions persist, sending molten lava cascading over the frozen terrain. Steam rises in dense clouds as fire meets ice, shrouding the landscape. Jagged black rock and glowing lava break through the endless white of snow and glacial ice. A vast expanse of ice stretches to the horizon, with jagged peaks piercing the surface. The air is biting cold, devoid of moisture. Below the surface, a thin layer of liquid water teems with simple microbial life, with sunlight barely penetrating the thick ice. A concealed ocean cavity lies beneath the ice, sheltering microbial communities in its cold, dark waters. Faint blue bioluminescence flickers through the murky depths. Oxygen levels are minimal, yet this extreme environment provides a stable, albeit unforgiving habitat. A vast frozen ocean stretches endlessly, its thick, uneven ice blocking most sunlight. Occasional cracks expose the dark waters below, where the cold seeps into the depths. The landscape is silent, broken only by the distant groans of shifting ice as it slowly reshapes. A seemingly endless ice sheet covers the landscape, its monotony broken by volcanic vents releasing steam. These vents melt the ice, forming scattered pools of water. Within them, microbial life persists, drawing energy from mineral-rich emissions through chemosynthesis. Microbes persist beneath a thinning ice sheet, clustering around rare geothermal heat sources. The translucent ice allows dim light to penetrate, faintly illuminating the drifting forms. In the freezing, nutrient-poor water, these microbes survive against the odds. Within a volcanic vent, chemosynthetic life flourishes, feeding on mineral-rich flows. The organisms form textured, organic structures across the vent's surface. Steam drifts upward, while faint light filters through, casting an eerie glow over this extreme environment. Explosive volcanic eruptions fill the sky with ash and gas, darkening the barren landscape. Lava cascades down rocky slopes, creating fiery streams. Towering smoke columns merge with thick clouds, while the Earth trembles beneath the force of relentless seismic activity. In a subpolar region, thick ice sheets begin to show signs of melting. Small streams form on the ice surface, creating intricate patterns. The sun hangs low on the horizon, casting a warm glow that reflects off the ice, creating an ethereal, shimmering effect. A dense rainforest emerges, a stark contrast against the icy backdrop. Lush vegetation thrives in a warm microclimate created by volcanic heat. Sunlight filters through the thick canopy, dappling the forest floor with light amidst the vibrant greens and earthy browns. vast ice sheets retract across the landscape, revealing rugged, barren terrain beneath. Pools of meltwater collect in depressions, flowing into newly formed rivers. The air is crisp, with a faint mist rising as the sun's rays warm the exposed Earth, altering its chemistry. The vast expanse of ocean appears, newly exposed by the retreating ice. Glacial meltwater flows into the sea, creating swirling patterns as it mixes. The sky is overcast, with occasional sunlight piercing through the clouds, casting sporadic bright patches on the water. A glacier melts, revealing patches of open water and newly formed islands. Sea levels rise, reshaping coastlines while the sun sets on the horizon. The warm glow of the sunset reflects off the water's surface, highlighting the geological transformation in progress. Endless stretches of open ocean glisten under the sun, no longer trapped beneath ice. Algal blooms spread in vivid green and blue patches, thriving in the sunlight. Soft waves stir nutrients, fueling microbial growth and fostering biodiversity in the warming waters. Clusters of algae drift in nutrient-filled waters, forming a dense bloom teeming with microbial life. Microorganisms navigate through the intertwining filaments, feeding on organic matter as sunlight penetrates, driving the photosynthetic cycle that sustains this ecosystem. A diverse microbial ecosystem expands, with various species moving through the water. Some microbes cluster together, forming early colonies, while others glide independently. Refracted light filters through, interacting with organic particles and dissolved minerals. Thank you for watching. Creating high-quality content takes a lot of time and effort, from research to production. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video and subscribe to support the channel. Your engagement helps us continue making great content. Stay curious and see you in the next episode.